anyone fitting?
Welcome in, everybody, to our HVRL Truck Series. It's week 18. This is our season finale. I'm Sean Habdick. Joined with me is Bryce Tucker. How you doing today, Bryce? While I turn off these drivers.
Yeah, doing well. Final race of the season. Pretty much locked up for who's going to win it. Sean's had a great year, but this is a fun track. It's a great way to end it, and these guys in the Truck Series have given us a heck of a series this year. So appreciate all these guys, and let's see how we can finish it out.
Man, they sure have. I mean, it has been a great season. Great season.
For our step up from the rookie series to the Truck Series. The Truck Series obviously is very popular. It's fun to drive. A lot of new drivers that started this year out. Some existing drivers that did it, first season and second season, and been a really good mix of drivers that have just done well together, and it had been a good turnout. It's hard to believe the season's already coming to an end, but here it is, and we'll get to do it again here in about 3 or 4 weeks' time.
Which gets me even more excited about next season with the improvements we'll make. The drivers already having experience, so then just a whole new line of tracks and point system and everything. I think it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we'll be moving some drivers on, and one of these drivers we're going to be moving on. We're going to pull him up into the booth right now. Mr. Sean Wilder. Didn't really want to pull you up here because you're a little obnoxious, but we thought you deserved it since you obviously have this pretty much wrapped up. But it's been a heck of a season for you. You've done a great job. You've raced well in all phases, from short tracks. I'm not exactly sure super speedways just because there's only a couple of them, but obviously road course, and just had a really, really good season. How are you feeling about tonight? Tell us a little bit about the season. Whatever you want to say, the floor is yours.
About the track, it's a little warm out here. I think that's kind of how I like it. So I think that might play into my hands here a little bit. I think I got a good shot of winning this race. I kind of want to win this one pretty bad. So no matter what the points lead is, I just want to close it out good and on top. But yeah, great season. Just tried to stay consistent. Obviously tried to rack up those stage points, and that's what kind of gave me the cushion that I have now, or at least going into yeah, I guess throughout the playoffs too. I did pretty good at the stage points. But yeah, I'm looking forward to closing this race out. I really like this track. Been a good season though. I mean, good competition with the guys that returned from last season. And obviously adding, quite a few new guys that competed, fairly well with everybody. Pretty clean season as a whole, I would say. I saw some huge improvement from guys from last year that stepped their game up for this season, and I felt like I've done that a little bit too myself. But yeah, it's been overall fun season. Thank you guys for showing up every Sunday to broadcast it with us. It's fun to watch them back the next day or the night, that night after the race. But yeah,
Yeah, well, we enjoy doing it. We just talked about it, how fun this Truck Series has been, and talked about the change in the roster from season to season. Yet how well you guys all came together and just made it a great season. So, it's kind of cool that you recognized it during your comments there, and that definitely shows how impressive this season's been for everybody.
yeah, it's been real fun. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's been some little skirmishes back and forth, but that's going to happen in any racing. I don't care if it's online fake racing or if it's in real life, or for me, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm pretty competitive, so
Yeah, that's that
I
competitive
so
nature.
yeah, so things are going to flare up from time to time. But I mean, I think overall there hasn't been any craziness. Everybody's been pretty respectful and clean, and that's kind of what we expect out of everybody. So that's good.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to say congratulations on your season. I mean, I mean, the trifecta, really. I mean, you won 3 races. You're going to win the playoff championship or the league championship. You won the regular season championship, and you get your names next to some of the all-time greats like me. How's that make you feel?
I wish I had more top tens than you, and
Nope.
I think you have more top fives as well. But I'm gonna try to get you with wins. I think how many wins did you have last season?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna try to take care of that part of it. So I got one from you.
Hey, I had 3 as a rookie that didn't know what he was doing, and I kicked myself out of the league, out of the series pretty quickly, didn't I?
Well, someone should have read the rule
Yeah.
book better.
It's all right. It's all right. I've had fun doing this and calling and watching you guys race. It's actually, the first weekend doing it, I was like, oh, Sean needs help, and then it's kind of turned into something that we've enjoyed, and it's been good. I look forward to my Sunday nights watching you guys race and calling it with Sean. So.
Oh, that's what I do, man. You just ask for help, and I'll get my claws in you, and here you are, weeks later.
Yep. Stuck. Like almost like a married man.
Yep. He gets you in and then holds you down.
Yeah.
No, but for real, definitely congratulations on your season. You've definitely been pretty dominant from about mid-season on. So, yeah, congratulations on that, and really good luck tomorrow too. Maybe you can get a 2-fer.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm not even looking towards tomorrow really. I haven't been practicing that much with those cars. I'll do that tonight, and tomorrow I'll have some time. But I really wanted to make sure I focus on this one and try to win this race.
Yep. Well, got a minute left until qualifying. Looks like you got a pretty decent fast lap there. Just Everly's got the fastest practice lap so far. How you feeling about your 1 lap pace? Do you think you can go out and put down a solid qualifying lap at any given time?
Yep. I'm saving a little bit.
Okay. I just know sometimes in practice you can put down a lap, but you're like, how did I find that? Can I find it again? Other times you're like...
Yeah, I practiced earlier probably for a half an hour to 40 minutes just on qualifying runs. So, and I got to a number that I'm pretty confident in that will be in the top couple guys. If I can, replicate it, which I did pretty good at doing that when I was practicing. So
Nice.
Hopefully I'll be up there. At least top 5. I don't want to be back in the pack if I don't need to be, So.
Yeah, some pretty good track temps out there is going to make it interesting. 404 local track time, 111 degrees track temp. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out for everybody.
All right, guys.
Well, good luck to you, Sean.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
Yep. Well, there it was, our regular season champion. Obviously should wrap this up tonight, and just a heck of a season, and really bounce back from an up and down year for him last year in the truck series, and all because he checked in with what he needed to work on, and here he is tonight looking to finish out the season on top.
Yeah, and like I said, I think all he has to do is show up tonight, enter a lap in, and or at least get some of his laps in, and he pretty much has it locked up because he did so well the first couple of races of the championship there. So we're just looking to close this out real strong tonight. Not the biggest field, but it is. I think we had 15 last season. It looks like we're about to have the same probably. So
yeah, it's tough. You get the last race of the season, and there's well, tonight really it's down to one driver. Maybe, it's one driver. But that just goes to show these guys are in here to race. They respect each other and want to put on a show for the broadcast, or really just race with the guys they've been racing against. Probably it's good practice, more laps, and just competitive.
It is, and right now we're watching KT take his laps around. He's already on his first qualifying lap here. He likes to go high. It's probably going to be a second lap, hot lap. Now with this temperature so high, see a lot of people in Discord really worry about this because we have been really generous this season with these truck temperatures.
Yeah.
During the truck season. And, you know, these guys have to start getting used to some higher temps. Yeah, it's going to be loose. And it's just something you're going to have to practice and overcome and not just show up the race of or the day of the race and think you're going to go out there and floor it all day.
Well, Wilder went out and put down a heck of a lap his first lap, just like he said. And then Revel out of nowhere tied him, actually just a little bit faster, but then Everly nailed his second lap. And then Wilder, great second lap at a 30:47, and KT sitting fifth currently after his at a 30:75. But yeah, exactly. The track temps and track conditions have been pretty forgiving for these guys all season long. But, you know, Miami, it's going to be warm there almost year round, and 107-degree track temps is hot, but it's not too crazy.
No, it's not. Then, you know, like next season we get into the summertime, we kind of keep it with seasonal, you know, much as we can. So it's going to be warmer coming up this next season. So as we're watching Matthew Chase here, first lap went down. He's in 13th. As he's about to put his second lap down right there. See if he moves up any. And he does up there, P5. Good qualify for him.
Good job. Everly's been really hot on the qualifying laps the last few races, and he's sitting on top of our leaderboard right now with a 30.40. Wilder a 30.4. So Bobby out of nowhere, he didn't put down a practice lap. Maybe he wasn't trying for it. I don't know. Maybe he's sandbagging, tough to say, but
you know, Everly kind of reminds me of Anthony Hall. You know, he's really good, can always put down a good qualifying, but then when it comes to the race, he just has some bad luck.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the time. Here we are with Ryan Seabolt out on track right now.
Ryan Seabolt. He just finished. He went, and he's P2 with a 33:45. Yep.
All right. Yep. And it looks like that is about it. It looks like all of our guys have qualified. Oh, nope. And we have 18 people tonight. So better than last season, as we have about a minute 5 remaining of qualifying, and that's already done. Then we'll get the drivers meeting done. Then when we get ready to do the lineup, we will be right back. So we'll go ahead and take a break just for a little bit. So we'll see y'all back here, I don't know, 3 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are with the starting grid, about ready to get these guys rolling for our season finale here at Miami Homestead. Start with our poll winner. Got a few polls this season. Let's see if we can put one together. Maybe get a win in the season right. Mr. Daniel Everly is in our poll position. Start P2 is Ryan Seabolt. Have Sean Wilder there in P3. Our season 3 regular season truck champion, and about to soon be season 4 or season 3 truck overall champion. So congratulations to him. Starting P4, Bobby Grady. P5 is Josh Rebel. P6 is Matthew Chase. P7 is Aaron Boat. P8 is Chris Weiniger. He is in our championship 4. Should lock down second place overall this season. I think he got second place in the regular season standing too. So overall, great season for Chris. Good job for only being on the server for about a year. Brandon Dayoff starting P9. Stanley Hill starting P10. John Shields in P11. KT McCann in P12. Danny Gross, last week's winner, starting P13th. Trenton Bestgrove in 14th. Andre Carvalho in 15th. Kean Fry starting P16th. Josh Presley in P17th. And Kyle Rogers to round out our field in P18th. All right, Mr. Race Control, are these guys ready to roll?
They are ready to go, sir.
Well, let's get these guys going. Let's go over our race info for tonight here at Homestead, Miami. Like we said again, season finale of our season 3. Season 4 should be starting right at the very beginning of November, so be on the lookout for that. Should be a great season 4. We've got a lot of neat stuff planned. But today it's 80 degrees here. 73% humidity. It's going to be partly cloudy today with 14-mile-an-hour wind. Track temp is a little bit less now. Now it's 104. Well, that'll help these guys out. Maybe some cloud cover will pop up later. But 120 laps. We got 2 stages. We'll have a stage at 36 and 72. 1 fast pair and 4 tire sets as always. What are you expecting here out of this track with this 18 truck field?
I think it should be a pretty clean race. The only concern will be a lot of people have mentioned they're struggling with traction and grip, and so can they keep it clean with these higher track temps as we get ready to go green here? We're going to find out. Looks like
green.
Looks like Everly got a great jump. We got a couple of drivers here.
Maybe a little too good of a jump.
Yeah.
He did. Yep, he sure did.
He did.
Too good of a jump. He did not go on green and went in the restart zone, and he gets himself a black flag.
He does. And iRacing gave him that one because he said it over the comms. Yep.
Yep. I thought he got a little bit too good of a jump there. He's gonna have to pit. He's got 3 laps to pit here.
See Bobby get a little tight and kind of get into the wall a little bit.
There we go. Sean Waller out to the point. Josh Rebel and Ryan Seabolt close behind him. Yeah, definitely going to see about the high side. You can't run the high side. It has a really good run. I see Chris Weiniger there got loose. You get a really good run out there, but you also flirt with that wall. So there are pros and cons with it, and they will heat up your tires.
Yes, they will. We'll see how these guys do. I mean, they've got 36 and is their stage, so if they keep it green, we're going to find out pretty quickly how they do with tire management. Sean's electing to take that bottom line. That'll definitely help save tires.
Exactly.
Whether
me and
keeps
him
the
did
pace
last season, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Me and Wilder finished 1 and 2, and I would think Wilder's the favorite here. I mean, he ran a real good race to end the season last season, so I know he's pretty quick here.
Well, right now, hats off to Josh Revel, running in P2. His truck number says 20 on it. Is he 20 or not? I thought he's number 5.
He is
refresh.
number 5, but he might have changed his number this season, so we might be a
Yeah.
little wonky today. But,
Yep.
but he is number 5. Ooh, as he gets on the apron there, it's gonna give him a little loose, slow him down just a little bit. People's gonna get him on the run on the inside here, but if Rebel runs that high side at all, we'll see everybody at home the run that he'll get coming out of this corner here on the backstretch. See the difference in speed right there is Rebel's able to almost clear Ryan Seabolt.
Well, and Sean's enjoying that fresh, clean air like we had last week. These guys keep it green, and you get a truck or two out in the front by themselves. And obviously, he's comfortable on this track, and he's put the work in, but...
Did you happen to get our fuel window?
I did not.
You should get that.
I know. I will try. Matthew Chase get a new paint scheme?
He has.
He's got a Halloween.
All series long, all series wide.
Oh, okay.
He's changed it up.
Yep.
Looking good out there.
See if these guys can replicate last weekend and do an hour and 7 minutes. It's pretty impressive last weekend. I will try. Matthew Chase get a new
Ooh, Danny Gross goes off the inside there. I think got a little loose coming out the corner or just to avoid some contact, but he was able to gather it back up.
Wilder's out to just over a second lead, right at a second. Oh. And Seabolt's in second. Revel's running third right now. That's a pretty good battle going on between Matthew Chase and Trenton Bestgrove. They've been side by side, door to door, bumper to bumper for a few laps now.
Yeah.
Battling for that 8th spot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one we've kind of been watching for the past few laps. Looks like Trenton was able to keep it out front there. It's a good battle. What's going on, but yeah, I'm curious on that fuel window. Maybe you can reach someone across the columns right now and kind of find that out. But I know these tires are going to start wearing here because this is definitely a tire-saving track on these long runs.
Yeah, I'll reach out to these guys and see if they have someone replies. We're looking at about 28 laps or so.
Ooh, it could be good. Get some green flag pit stops. Always shake stuff up there. Watch Chris take a lap around here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wilder's just out there cruising. Well, you can jump on board with Mr. Weiniger.
Yeah.
Do a little onboard.
Yes, sir. Yep. Looks like Chris is elected to kind of back her out pretty early. Slow in, fast out. Gonna take low, low. That's probably a preferred line if you want to save a little tires.
Well, so fast lap for Chris was 33.78. He just did a 34.28. Wilder's fast lap, he's 6, almost 7/10 slower already than his fast lap. So we're going to start to see at about lap 15 who's managing their tires. You'll start to see a difference. So let's watch these lap times as this as this stage goes on.
Yeah, Chris got to be careful. That was 2 laps in a row in corner, I believe, 1 and 2. He backs it down a little too much, and he's getting himself across that white
Yeah.
line on the apron, just upsetting the truck just a little bit, but you're just going to scrub some speed there and really lose some time.
Yeah, really a balance. Getting that left front tire on that white line can help you. The problem is like you just said, if you get it down on that apron, you lose the banking of the track, and now you got the truck on a flat surface, and it upsets the truck, puts more stress on the tires because now you're breaking things loose, and it's definitely a balance. Nothing wrong with putting that tire on that paint because it's only going to help you. But if you dip it down too far, you just counteracted everything and giving yourself a little more issues than you want because you're heating up the tires.
Yep, but now it looks like Matthew Chase is battling with Stanley Hill there.
Well, going back to the tire management thing, Rebel was doing really good running out with these leaders, but he just did a 35.08. So something to watch for, just see. He improved that lap a little bit, but it looks like he's struggling to keep the pace he was those first 6, 7, 8 laps. And
well, I could pull it off right here on this driver info. I'll change it to his last lap and a leader lap, and he's a 34.8, while the leaders run a 34.2. So that's quite a difference in one lap.
Yeah, and he was doing a good job at running up there with the leader to start out, but you just sometimes running hard but not with the right line is going to catch up with you when it stays green, and we're seeing that right now.
Now we look at Chris. He actually ran about 0.3. Oh no, sorry, that's about 0.3 slower than the leader. So yeah, I don't see anybody really running anybody comparable laps with Sean Wilder besides Seabolt.
We got Chris looking to make a pass for 6th place. As he gets around. He's got around KT there. Yeah, tire management is key. Revel was running, he ran a 33.42 is his fast lap, which is really fast. Wilder ran a 33.4, which is the fastest lap. But now Revel's race pace has fallen off tremendously compared to those top drivers. And Chris is, I mean, here's Chris. He was just managing his tires, buying his time. That's one of those things that allowed him to have such a successful first half of the regular season. He just always lets the race come to him.
I'll be honest with you, maybe I'll have to pay attention on the next stint, but I think Rebel is kind of going in the corner a little hot, and his truck is sliding up on those beginning corners, which is really heating up those tires and really putting a lot of wear on them really quick.
Yeah.
See Wilder out there to 2.3 second lead.
Yeah, that's comfortable.
But you know how pit stops can change everything here. Is they're going to have to pit around, what you said, 28, 29?
Yeah, I'm going to say 27 to 29. I mean, does it make sense for someone to do an undercut? I don't know. Just depends on tires. And you could pit a little early here, but if you're going to do it now. Take tires and then try to run the back half of the stage and make up the difference in pit time with just that much faster lap times because you have such better tires. These guys do have an extra set of tires. I mean, if any driver's going to do that, it'd be the 53 truck just trying to make something happen. But
I'm kind of paying attention to Daniel Everly. I mean, he is only a hundredth off the best lap overall, and he just ran a faster lap on his last lap than the leader. Now, he's 3/4 of a lap down right now because he had the drive-through. But if he gets this, if we get a caution, he's able to get caught up. He could definitely say something there. He can have something to say at the end for sure.
These guys are definitely running single file now. Here we are, lap 20 of 36 for the first stage. I mean, you could see the lap times are noticeably slower than when these tires were at their optimal temps.
I mean, Rebels under attack from 7th, 8th, and 9th place already right now. So
Bobby's doing a little bit of an undercut. Oh, we got 71 pitting. So we got a lot of trucks pitting a little early. They got confidence this thing's going to stay green.
I think these guys that are pitting early might decide to take some tires.
Take tires, yeah. Not a bad idea. They're probably looking, they're going to make up the time if it stays green in those last 14, 15 laps.
How about you watch a couple of those guys and give the viewers a little bit of an insight on what those guys are doing on the tires or not, as we're following on the roof cam with Danny Gross here. He's just got passed on the inside by Trent Mesgrove.
Yep, Bobby's in the pit now. He's in his pit box. Nope, Bobby just splash and go, no tires. Just elected to do it early. Same with Chase. They did not take tires.
All right, just fuel and go.
They must have a lot of confidence it's going to stay green then.
I mean, the way it's going with, 18 guys and 18 clean guys that wanted to show up and race, I mean, I would think it's going to, I don't think we're going to have any caution tonight.
Now, the guy that did give me the fuel window was Everly, so maybe he did have, yeah, he still should be pretty close for his calculator. He had that first lap drive through, so I didn't know if maybe that affected his calculator at all. Just interesting that those guys elected to pit a little early and not take tires.
We'll see how it works out for him. Again, Sean Wilder is out to a
we got these guys. We got
lead now. Here goes Wilder here, and they're second place and third place right behind that.
We got 5 trucks here close together with KT, Revel, Danny Gross,
Kean Fry, and Stanley. And now Boat's coming up is right there as well.
He said, "I'll join the party, boys." Yeah, this is
3 wide
about
there
as
going
tight
in
as
the corner. Danny Gross on the outside, KT's in the middle.
As tight as it's been all night. Some good-looking trucks there. Stanley's going to be pitting here, so this might make it a little interesting as we have a gaggle of trucks here. See if they can keep it clean. Get down on that apron, Stanley, and stay clean. And he does. Good job, Mr. Fry, not getting into him. And Wilder's pitting, so he's gonna. That sounds right for the fuel stint. Chris is pitting, and Dayhoff's pitting. So yeah, that's about right. 26, 27 laps.
Wilder just needs to take it nice and easy. Somebody's got to beat this guy. I don't want him to get 4. Oh yeah, top 4 all came in. Looks like Trent Mesgrove is going to stay out and lead himself a lap.
Yep.
Curious what these guys are going to do in a pit, though. See if Chris or maybe Chris elects to take tires. I would have undercut it and took tires, other than use them again at the end, because why not?
Yeah, if you were going to take tires, you do it with an undercut, just to kind of even those tire stints out. You can have 15 really good laps on a new set of tires instead of 8 or 9.
Right.
Just to make up the difference and benefit you having those fresh tires.
Yep, and now we have Danny Gross pitting now. I mean, Danny Gross leading, Trent Mesgrove pits, and now we have Danny Gross in the lead, but he's going to have to pit.
Yeah, so it does sound like they could squeeze 28 laps out of them, because you got a lot of guys pitting now right at lap 28. So, Mr. Everly, thank you for that information. He was right on that.
But we do have to look at the best of the rest, as Brandon Dayhoff is in front of Everly by 9 points, and then Kean Fry by 11. So that's really our 3 to win the best of the rest, is Dayhoff, Everly, and Kean Fry.
Right.
Danny Gross is still staying out there, boy. He is hoping for.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready to pit. Him and Aaron.
Yep. Okay, and that's going to give our net leader to Sean Wilder with about a 3-second lead on Dayhop. It looks like. About 7 to go for stage here. He crosses the line, and Sean Wilder is back to being our leader. Brandon Dayoff in second, only 3 seconds behind. Danny Gross is third, but he's just coming out of the pits.
Looks like Seabolt.
Seabolt, yep, third. Bobby Grady in fourth. Danny Gross. And Chris should have a pretty good battle here for the last handful of laps.
See how this next lap plays out, but interesting. Dayoff had a noticeably quicker last lap than Wilder, but it looks like Wilder got it back. We'll see what this one comes in to be. Oh, Seabolt passed Dayoff. What did I miss? Seabolt took tires. That's something to watch for. Seabolt took tires. He's going to be making a run here.
Oh, I like the move. I like it. If he took tires...
Oh, he got a little... He's running it hard. Yeah, I mean, he's a second and a half faster than Wilder. He's got 4 laps to catch him.
Seabolt, 38-second pit stop. So, yeah, he might have took 4 there. Maybe
He
2.
definitely did. It's running a 33.6 to Sean's 35.2.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely
closing the gap.
First stage.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be a pretty easy pass. I like it. I like the idea. I mean, just goes to show you what fresh tires does. And he passes them pretty easily there. Wilder, no reason to fight it. Second in the stage, and it's got. He saved his tires.
There, I'll close the pits.
Yep.
Man, you take care of the yellow, correct, sir?
Got you.
Yeah, there we go. Now, by Seabolt, if you don't plan on taking tires this next round, then I'd really let up and just barely beat Wilder, because there's no sense of burning up those tires right now.
Yeah.
Looks like Chris is able to get around Danny Gross. Oh, Danny Gross is going to get an incident there on the inside. Yep, there's a wreck. We're going to go ahead and call that. I'll throw that one. There's 2 of them involved in that, and that will be stage. We just seen that on our live view, and we will go back and take a look at that. Oh, it looks like Matthew Chase might have been involved in that as well. I know it was Danny Gross. It looks like Chris Weidiger got in the wall. Danny really had a run on him and just got into the back of Chris, but I think tried to brake and kind of caused a spin out there.
So we had Ryan Seabolt win stage 1. Wilder finished 2nd. Brandon Dayoff 3rd. Bobby Grady 4th. And Stanley Hill 5th.
All right, as we're looking at this, everybody can see that Chris in the blue truck is just exiting there in 4. trying to keep it off the wall. Gets in the wall a little bit, which also gets Danny in the wall, but Danny gets a good run, and they kind of follow each other. Danny's trying to back it off there and just locks it up and gets it loose. It was okay there. I had to see how Matthew got involved in that. I think he was just trying to avoid everything. Oh no, he checked up and got rear-ended himself. Yeah, yep, by KT, just rear-ended Matthew Chase there. Because of that checkup. A little bit of damage for Matthew. I don't think he'll have to use a fast repair or anything.
Yeah, they were having a little conversation over the comms, those two were, so.
Well, some people need to.
It happens. It happens. They've raced with each other. Many races, many laps, side by side, door to, bumper to bumper. They'll be fine. Well, Seabolt obviously is going to be on tires that are going to be a little older, so he probably can hold the lead. Oh, he's got Rebel. Bobby, I missed it at the start of the race because I was, not paying attention.
All right, but now we're going to get Everly back in the mix, though. So that's going to change things up, especially for the best of the rest. So is Josh Rebel out front now. But he is going to be on about 10 lap older. He stayed out. He pitted on lap 28. Everybody else is pitted on lap 37, so.
Green, green, green.
There he goes. Josh Rebel takes off. Gets a pretty decent jump there. Restart up front looks good. Don't know how it looks in the back, but. Oh, looks like Seabolt got a black flag or something. Is that something we need to clear? Oh, but looks like that was able to clear. All right, good for Seabolt. Got day off looking on the inside of Brian Seabolt here. Gonna see if he can't go down. He got Stanley Hill on the outside, trying to make that pass on the outside there. He's gonna get a good run here. You have Chris Weiniger and Sean Wilder, the two championship contenders here that are here tonight, right behind each other, 4th and 5th.
Rebel leading the lap. He's out there. Let's see if he does something. And he's been out there for a little while, so these guys are going to be able to catch him after a little bit, after those tires start to wear in. But let's see if he finds a little different race line here, realizing he probably realized, man, I burned those tires off. I got to do something different, right?
Well, he's also on 10 lap older tires right now as well.
Right.
So
Yeah, he's still turning really good laps right now. That one was noticeably slower, but maybe he found something just to help him out. Obviously, he's still going to be up against it, like you said, because he's on 10-lap older tires. But, oh, man, Seabolt. Seabolt had a run off that corner and got right into the back of the 83. Chris on the inside here of the 8. This is going to be real interesting with the 83.
yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, but here's
Oh,
Sean.
Wilder's got a run.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Like,
here's
all right.
Wilder on the outside with that run, though, and Chris really had to back it off to keep it down at that apron, so he did a good job backing out of it, though.
Yeah, these guys are racing hard right now. We could Seabolt. That's twice he's come off that corner and touched the wall. I mean, you do want to take that line if you're looking to get some pace, but man, you get into that wall too much.
Oh,
It's okay.
Seabolt. Oh, I thought Seabolt
Yeah.
was going to drift up into Wilder there. Now he had to slow down to knock it into Wilder. Brandon Dayhoff is right on his rear, and then here we go. Here's Josh Presley here, coming up from the back. Started 17th, currently in 7th. Need to look for Daniel Everly. Daniel Everly is in 9th.
Wilder passes his teammate. 53 on the inside there. Wilder's moved himself back up to 3rd. You got Chris in 4th, Seabolt in 5th. And right behind him, Dayhoff and Trenton. This is a battle here for that 5th place spot.
It's a good battle going on here. There's like 5 or 6 cars deep just for 5th and 6th place here.
Yep.
Now you think Stanley will get the lead before Wilder comes and gets it?
3-8. Yeah, I think Stanley's going to lead a lap or 2.
Oh, it's kind of a bad exit there by Rebel. He's just off pace with those little bit older tires. I mean,
yep. Stanley's going to probably. Stanley's going to get him here on this corner. That's going to help Stanley lead a lap there. Revel ducking in between the two of them.
Wilder likes to go to the high side to get around Rebel. It looks like he's going to be able to do it pretty clean.
Well,
Chris is probably going to try to do the same thing too.
And he just got a run off that. I mean, you can get so much momentum off that high line. You just don't want to hold the high line. If you go up there and then come back down and use all of the track, it's not as bad on your tires, but you get so much pace coming off that high line. As you can see right now, look at Stanley battling him back because he's up top there with that momentum. It's just if he stays up there and runs that line, it's going to hurt his tires. Track temps have come down to 99 degrees.
Oh,
must have a little bit of cloud cover because the ambient temp hasn't changed there. Air temp is still the same.
I think the sun's starting to kind of hit the low points.
Yeah, you could be right.
Well, we have Chris in 3rd, Josh Presley all the way up in 4th from 17th, so he's been doing really well too. And Everly's made his way back up into 7th now, it looks like. Can be about 6 here. It looks like he's about to get a 2 for 1. So yeah, Daniel Everly, definitely a guy to watch out for here at the end.
Yeah, I mean he's had the pace. He's had the fastest truck from a 1-lap standpoint. It looks like he's got the race pace as well. He just hurt himself with that black flag early and had to do that drive-through. 34.17. Wilder did a 34.08. Trenton, don't mind the color of your truck. He's got to maybe add a few things to it. Look about as basic as I do. I had to have some people, maybe this guy that's up in the booth with me say, dude, why don't you do something different with your vehicle? Because I'm boring.
It's all right. Nothing wrong with a little vanilla.
Yeah. because some of these, like Chris's truck pops, it looks good. Wilder's is a little boring, but it works for him. He likes it. It's simple. He runs it. Day Offs looks good. I don't know about Zen. I mean, but most of you guys probably, a lot of guys use Zen, but.
No, I'm a real man. I use
there you
the
go.
OG stuff.
There you go. Stanley rocking that Coca-Cola truck. Looks good with the red and black.
It does.
Presley's layout with the color scheme is clean. Sorry talking about these paint schemes, but
Like
it's something.
Chris and Day Off,
important.
Really good battle for
Good race
P2 right
yeah.
now. Is Chris gonna?
Look, Chris, look at do a little over/under there.
Yeah, but Day Off's gonna get the better run.
Got that run, yeah, off the high side for sure. He's got a couple extra miles an hour of speed. Everly is going to be making a run here on Stanley Hill and Josh Presley. That'll be something to watch for. Mr. Rebel's getting ready to pit.
Yep, so that means we're about 10 laps short of another pit for everybody else.
Yep. But you can see Everly's got a run here. He's gonna look to make the pass on Stanley. Stanley throws that down in the corner pretty well. And Everly's going to look to get the exit speed. Stanley finding a little pace there to keep the 66 truck at bay. Never had Bojangles before.
Me neither.
I wonder where Bojangles, somebody needs to tell me where Bojangles is at. Where's that chain out of? East Coast thing? I don't know.
I bet you it's going to be there. It's going to be a little bit north.
I don't think there's a Bojangles in Colorado. Colorado's kind of lame when it comes to food, though. Sorry, Colorado. It's true. I'm not saying Bojangles is good. Just in general, the food scene's not the best.
Yeah. Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's an east thing, southeast to east.
Gotcha.
They definitely don't have any in Texas that I've ever seen either.
Ooh, that Texas barbecue or that Tex-Mex. I'll take that all day, every day. It's good.
I do.
I'm a Washington boy, so I get spoiled with seafood. I've lived in Colorado for 13 years. I've had seafood here like twice. Twice too many.
Well, Dayhop has gained quite a few tenths on Wilder. Not sure why.
Yeah. He's 1/10 of a second faster that last lap. Everly did make the pass on Presley. Stanley's doing a good job at running the same laps as Everly, so we'll see if that kind of stabilizes itself. As Trenton Bestgrove's looking to make the pass down on the inside on the 44 truck, and he does.
It looks like Wilder is starting, and now look at this battle for P1 and P2.
For one. Yeah.
Yeah, as Wilder has elected to start going up high for some reason. I wonder if he's feeling more comfortable up there. But Dayhop is really really cutting that time down.
Yeah, he definitely has. I mean, his lap times have been noticeably quicker the last handful of laps. That last one was 1/4 of a second. Which we know, that's significant in oval.
It is. I think Dayhoff's going to lose time on this one.
Sean may be managing tires a little bit and Dayhoff's pushing. That'd be something to watch for.
Well, like I said, we seen Sean run that high side for a few laps. I don't know if he's just trying to test it out and see how it feels, but either way, he lost a lot of time doing that to bring Dayhoff there.
Dayhoff is one of those drivers, though, that can get into a little bit of a rhythm and a zone, and he might have found something for himself that's working. Again, he was faster than Wilder there by 1/10 of a second, but we'll see. 53's pitting, electing to pit a little bit early, but handful of trucks are pitting.
Is a little bit of an undercut, yep, for sure. Yep, Matthew Chase, Chris Moniger going into the pits. Brandon Dayhoff did do a little bit slower there, a half a tenth slower on that lap.
And Brandon's going to be pitting now, so this is interesting. As you see Dayoff get down on the apron.
As we have about 12 to go here. Gets it mowed down for the pit stop here. Now it's Everly. Now let's see if Everly can start ticking this time down, get a good pit stop, see what he can close in.
If I'm Wilder, I keep this thing out here to the last lap I possibly can. You just never know. I mean, he's obviously not going to take tires. Get a few laps with that fuel cell on as low as possible. Take a little weight out of the truck. Track temps are coming down to 97.
Everly is running about a tenth and a half quicker the last two laps, but you know they're about to hit, so it's about to be staged. But Sean Wilder is a pretty good hitter under green flag.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and Wilder's coming out Dayoff's come out just in front of Wilder, so you can see the amount of time coming down pit road and everything took. But Wilder's got the run on him, and he's gonna. I wonder if Dayoff took tires. Why is okay? There's the pace coming off the corner. It was just weird that Wilder was able to run him down. Maybe he wasn't up to speed yet. Everly's cut that lead down to 1.6. See if Wilder just elects to stay behind Brandon rather than fighting him.
I think if Everly there, it looks like Wilder or Everly is he's just consistently a little bit quicker than him every lap. So I wonder here in this in this final stage if Everly's going to be able to be quicker than Wilder here to finish the race.
Yeah, just about a tenth there.
Here's about 8-9 to go here in this second stage, and they are on lap 27 of their stints, and they can only go to about 28 or 29, so they're going to have to come in here shortly.
Yeah, more trucks are coming in.
Ooh.
Oh,
and that's going to be staged. Go ahead now. So it looks like Trenton Vesco have crashed.
We got 7 laps.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay. Sorry. Ooh,
7, 8
that's
laps.
going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting, but.
Oh, and that's right next to Chris. Let's find out what happens here.
Who was it that wrecked?
Trenton Vesco, number 3 there. Looks like he's going
was he
down. Oh, he just missed. He missed the pit. He missed pit entrance, locked it up, and just stopped on the outside of the pit wall, which brought out a caution because he was stopped on the track. That's all. He just locked it up going into pits and missed. He was lucky he missed the pit wall.
Yeah, he just clipped the water jugs there, or the barrels there. Yeah, he is lucky.
This won't be stayed. Oh, boy, howdy. That's probably not what Wilder wanted to see here, because this could also bring out an incident. You know what I mean? With all this close racing, bad tires, you know. And did some of those guys that pit in get tires?
Right. I mean, well, and then I got to imagine Wilder and Everly and Shields and all these guys, they got to be getting close to running out of tires. Luckily, pit road's open for them now. Here they come.
Oh, they're going to go ahead and split this.
Well, they have to pit. They're out of fuel.
Oh, you're right. Yep, they have to. I forgot about that. Yep, they have to pit here.
because they didn't green flag pit. Remember, they were probably getting ready to, and then that caution happened.
So what would you do, Wilder? You'd probably take tires out here, right?
Yeah, I think he's got to, right? Doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, because then he won't have to pit, and still
We're
one
about
more
to find
pit will
out.
get you to the end. We sure will. See what Everly does here. Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
Wilder's taking tires. Everly's taking tires. So these boys.
No,
Oh, Everly took two.
Everly is not taking tires. It was a splash and go for Everly, and Wilder's taking 4. So is Seabolt. So is Bobby. Interesting.
Here, hold on. Let me talk to these drivers.
Bunch of wave rounds happening, and looks like it scores Daniel Everly that went into pit as our leader, because we have so many that were a lap down because they got caught under that. So we'll see where this clears out here. These guys should get their wave around here. All these guys in front of Everly should get wave rounds. There goes Stanley, there goes Roger, there goes Matthew Chase and Revel. All those people are getting their wave. Yep, all those people are getting their lap backs here. And that will give Everly up front. Very interesting. Now Wilder was able to get tires.
Yeah, so Everly did not change his tires. Wilder did, right?
Yes, but there were so many people caught a lap down. If Everly would have kind of paid attention to that, he would have just got his tires and been in the same position. Now Wilder has tires, and he's clearly going to take care of this stage.
Well, that's why I'm surprised Everly didn't, because they benefited from that caution.
I don't think he fully. I don't know that he fully understood the situation on that.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Yeah. Wilder just needs about a lap there to get his tires heated up. 72, right?
Yeah, 72. So.
Yep. So this stage.
I'll talk to these drivers here. Yep.
But Everly's going to have a couple lap fresher tires here, and he's going to be on the lead lap, so that's good for him. And our pits are closed.
'72.
Tires being taken back there. I know Bobby took them. I know Seabolt took them. I'm not sure if Andre took them. Yeah, that could definitely shake things up on not just the stage, but the end of the race. Just kind of how everything falls with getting their last back.
Yep. Wilder's coming around one lap to stage. But yeah, Bobby worked himself back up into a top 3 right now after getting that EOL to start the stage.
Yeah, yep, he's going to chase down John Shields here. John Shields probably took tires too, so I don't think he's going to be able to get him. But he's making a good run here as Wilder is about to cross the start-finish line. And there we go.
Yellow flag is out.
Here's our second stage of the evening there. Wilder pulls off that stage win. Congratulations to him. John Shields in P2, Bobby Grady P3, Ryan Seabolt P4, and Danny Gross P5. Notable is Chris there in P6.
Well, I mean, Wilder's got to keep these tires on. He's only got a couple laps on them.
Yes.
Same with Bobby. So Bobby, Seabolt, Danny, I know they all took tires.
But there's going to be a lot of guys coming in for tires, I believe. I'm not sure how many took. I'm kind of curious on how many actually took and how many did in there. Well, Chris was in there on lap 60 for 39 seconds. So I wonder if we'll be able to see who took tires on that last knot by who's coming in here. So. Watch pit row here and see who comes in. Interesting. Everybody came in except John Shields, even Wilder.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to splash and go, right?
You would think. How many laps do we have left?
50. Let's see. About 45.
Okay, so I mean
45, 46.
There wasn't a need to really go in because you should make it because you can get about 60 laps, 58 laps. So I mean, you should have plenty of fuel. So
Well, it's 28 laps. So they would. I mean, he's
56.
Yeah, he could have pitted at like lap 100, 98, 99.
But why not pit if he knows he's going to come out in P2? So look at that. I mean, he didn't lose a single spot because everybody went in besides John Shields here.
Yeah.
Who's our leader. So if you want to bring someone in real quick.
Yeah, we can do that. Sean Wilder, you're up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. Congratulations on the Stage 2 victory. That was pretty interesting there with that late caution.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I had 1.5 laps. I was going to wait till the very end just in case something like that happened. But I don't know. Some guys got kind of messed up with that. But anyways, been a fun race so far.
Yeah, worked out for you. How's the track? It's cooling down a little bit. Is it gripping up?
A lot more grip than anything I practiced all week. So, so yeah, bottom line is where it's at, I think. And I moved up a couple times to the high line just when I thought it was too bogged down on the bottom, if that makes sense. I had to slow down too much. So, but yeah, both lines are available, I guess. But
well, good luck to you. We'll see if you can finish this out. I'm going to get you back with the team so you can focus on this restart.
All right, fix your mic, Sean.
Little back-headed comment there at the end. Look at him. That's what I said when he's obnoxious.
He is. I can't afford another mic. Y'all don't pay me well enough.
Yeah, you're too busy paying for this league. That's free for everybody.
Yeah. No, we're doing good. It's starting to be self-sufficient now, so.
Yeah, it is. Thanks to all the drivers and everybody in here joining those fun races and putting a little money back into the league.
Yes, sir. It definitely helps. John Shields off to a pretty good jump there. See how long. Now, he only has about a couple lap older tires. And, well, actually, him and Wilder should have the same.
Bobby got a little loose there, and he was in the middle between Dayhoff and, was that KT? Seabolt, sorry.
Yep, Dayhoff and Seabolt here. Watch the roof cam with Sean Wilder, see how much room he can gain on John Shields there as he's riding up front.
Well, Everly has fresh tires, so he's got a couple lap newer tires. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it might come into play somewhere.
Walter working on John Shields right now. Elect to take that low line. John Shields might get a good run here on the outside.
Seabolt really driving that truck hard. He's using all of that truck. He is going to have a good run coming off that high line there. You know, Danny Gross, we haven't really talked about him. He's last week's winner. We know he's got pace. Some tracks you just, maybe aren't as easy for you, or you don't figure it out. Or maybe you do figure it out and it's just late in the race, and maybe Danny found something. We're going to find out.
Well, Everly needs to save, as much. He needs to make ground and try to save some tires. He just got to stay close to Wilder for that last stint. For that last 20 laps is what he's going to really need to do. And for Everly, he needs someone up there battling with Sean Wilder is what he needs. You can't let him up there.
Seabolt and Shields, woo-wee, that was close. But really Seabolt's going to be that truck looking to put the pressure on Wilder. He is driving it hard, and he's putting down some lap times right now, so we'll see. He just did a 33:41, and he's got the fastest lap of the race of a 33:27.
Wow. Fast lap.
That is a fast lap, but he lost a little bit there. It is cooling. It's gripped up, right? You had a lot of laps put down there by all those trucks, all that extra rubber on the track. That is part of iRacing's track evolution. Which is realistic, right? Trucks are going to grip up as the tires wear in.
Yep. So
temperatures come down.
Yep. So we're looking at about right around a lap 100. These guys should be coming in the pit.
Yeah.
Give or take 3 or 4 laps, but right around there. It depends how they want to split these tire sets up.
Tires up, exactly. So Seabolt was really driving it hard there. I don't know if he lost something, but he was 3/10 slower. Obviously, he was battling Shields a little bit. We'll see if he can get it back and level these laps out, but he was making a run for Wilder, and he lost a little bit of that momentum. We'll see what happens as these next few laps go on.
Everly on the inside, passing Bobby. Now he's got Danny kind of trapped behind John Shields, so he's going to probably pass Danny and John Shields here on this, maybe John on the next corner. That's going to be Everly.
Yeah, Everly and Wilder are right on pace with each other right now.
Yep.
Back at the back of the pack, fastest lap was Josh Revel. Good job, Josh. Found doing something there, but Everly's going to try to get by Shields here, and then he'll just have Seabolt to contend with. Shields elects just to kind of tuck in behind.
Shields for that slide job on those guys that have a real good run. You have to be careful with that.
You do, because Shields had a good run, but I don't know if the momentum fell off or he just elected to hold his line and race his line to save his tires.
Yep, and Everly did run a quicker lap than Wilder the last 2 laps now.
Seabolt will make it a little hard for Everly, so be curious to watch that battle here.
Yeah, how long do you stay behind Seabolt to maybe save some fuel, save some tires, and then,
Yeah.
I guess until you start seeing that relative go up, or do you just try to hurry up and make that pass?
I wouldn't force it. I would just make it uncomfortable for Seabolt, but race your line. There's too much race left. There's still 35 laps left. If Seabolt gives you something, take it. And it looks like Everly's going to deviate from his normal race line and try to hold the outside here. So we'll see how it works for him.
It's a pretty good move, and Everly should have a good set of tires here to be able to stick that high side really good and get a real good.
And he does. Yep. So good clean pass. He took advantage of it and liked the move. Good job, Everly.
Yep. And now we will see if he can start chasing down our leader, Sean Wilder, what has been proven to be pretty dominant today.
So Everly does have a couple lap newer tires. Now it's not a huge difference, but we know as those tires wear, 2 laps could be, you know, a tenth to 1500ths of a second difference. So that might be a little bit of a difference maker as this last stint kind of wears on.
Looks like Wilder did have a better lap than, well, no, Everly still had a better lap than him, only by 1,000 or 100,
Yep.
sorry. But slowly ticking away, and as we've seen, as the race went on, Everly was starting to run consistently faster laps than Sean Wilder.
Yeah, and these two, their lap times are
almost
quicker
identical. There's another
huge difference there.
Now Wilder bested him by 100th on that one. But Everly is going to get a little bit in that draft, but also that dirty air as well.
Yeah, we'll see what Sean's pit strategy is. We've got 31 laps to go. About 28, 29 laps worth of fuel. He's about 17 to 18 race laps on this set of tires right now, because he did use them to finish that second stage out. I'm gonna say you're right. He's gonna pit right around lap 199 to match his truck number.
Just get all you can out of your last set of tires, or do you want to pit a little bit later, just in case there's a late caution and you have some good fresh tires out there? But then everybody probably still has another set in the pits as well.
I think Wilder's strategy will come down to how much pressure Everly's putting on him.
But I'll tell you what, Everly is only 9 points down from Dayhoff in the best of the rest, and Everly got the pole.
Yeah, these two are
points as well.
Last week, and we had Gross and Grady were the class of the field. This week, it's Wilder and Everly. It's just taking longer to shake out.
Yep, and Everly is right on Sean Wilder now.
Yep.
Sean's not going to make it easy on him.
No, he's not.
But I'll tell you what I would do. If I was Everly, I would kind of hang out. I'll be honest.
Yeah, just stay right there. I mean, these two are walking away from the rest of the field. But I mean, walking away, it's a tenth here, 2 tenths there. You give it another. Bobby's pitting now. You give it another 7 or 8 laps, and you might have a 2.5 second lead over the third place truck, and Everly's going to throw it down there. It's going to be a tough pass because Wilder's going to have the run on the high side here, but let's see what they elect to do. Wilder's a little tight coming off that corner. He's not going to get the run he wants. Everly's going to make the pass.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Really going to do a slide job there.
Oh, yeah, and he gets him. This is interesting here. We got a race.
Definitely going to do a slide job. I knew Wilder was really going to get a good run there.
These two are going to be battling each other. What it's going to do is it's going to let the field come back to them. Right now, we got a lot of ego between this 66 and 99 truck.
No, I think Wilder decided it's probably not worth it. He still
would, yeah.
If he get in a wreck there, you're probably not going to win this race, and that is Wilder's goal here, is just to win this race tonight. So
Everly's lap time was just blistering if you think about it compared to the rest of the field. 34-47.
I really wouldn't mind another winner to make it 10 or 11 different winners this season. And he has had pole like 4 or 5 times. To see him finally get a win, I would be excited for him as well.
Yeah. Well, and it keeps Wilder at 3.
That's
And
an extra bonus.
Dayoff just passed Seabolt for 3rd. Little teammate on teammate racing there.
They are in.
And Wilder's electing to pit here. So Dayoff's going to pit.
They are in their pit window right now. So, that's what I was just about to say. I'll tell you what, if I was Everly running as good as laps as he is, I would go another 5 or 6 laps.
Yeah, because he's going to get it on the back end with those fresh tires.
Right.
He'll make it up, and not only that, he's running these tires on a little lower fuel. So, in the long run, it might be hard right now, but in the long run, you're right, it could just benefit him.
Right now,
oh, he's coming in.
Ah,
he's coming in.
That's all right. I like it. I like it still. I don't think there's a bad decision here. I think either way, it's going to come down to driving a really aggressive pit stop for him. So that really might have helped him out. Let's see.
He did, and it looks like he made it fine without speeding too. He nailed that from what it looked like.
But we all know Sean Wilder's pretty good at them as well. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to wind up. It looks like Sean Wilder's just hitting the track right now. We'll see. We'll keep it.
Yep, and he's dealing with some trucks with older tires. I mean, he's got Shields to deal with. Well, I don't know where Shields is at. Sorry.
Yep.
My overlay was messed up there.
Yep, and Everly is on his way out right now. Just left pit road. Here comes Seabolt to put him a lap down here. Watch Wilder.
As Wilder gets around a couple of trucks there, kind of let him get through.
Yep. Looks like Everly might stay out in front.
He's going to. The difference we'll watch for right now is Wilder's tires are up to temp, so he might have a good pace, good run this lap, but it's going to level out after that.
I think if it stays green, I just think Everly has been quicker.
He has. I mean, he's set pole. He's had fast laps. He's got a line. Wilder's going to have a real tough time winning this race.
And now Wilder, not only does he have a tough, well, I would say he has to get around Seabolt.
It's not going to be very hard.
That just fine.
Yes, Seabolt hasn't pitted yet.
Hasn't pitted yet. Okay, he's going on that other strategy. See, all this time he's losing, though, by pitting so late. But he is going to have fresh tires.
If I'm Sean right now, I don't press Everly. I try to find that balance of quick laps, but saving my tires for the last 10.
Yes, but yeah.
Oh, he's down. He puts it down there on that apron. He got that right rear a little loose. Wilder did. He just turned his fastest lap over 33.35.
Seabolt is still our leader, though.
He is. He's
him, Vogt,
and Gross. They'll
refuse to go in.
Yeah, they're just waiting. They're waiting it out. We'll see if something can happen for them.
Probably has in 2 laps he's going to have to go in here, I would think.
Seabolt, Vogt, and Gross. Yep.
Everybody's off pace here. They just have to be real mindful of the faster guys passing them and where everybody's at. Just have to be real careful. Keep eye on them relatives.
Yep. We got the 14 truck pitting. Shouldn't be in the way of our leaders anywhere. And here comes Gross. I got to imagine these other guys are going to be pitting.
Yep, Seabolt is coming now.
Seabolt's coming in.
I hope Seabolt announced that. Did he announce that?
He did. He did.
Right. Good deal for Seabolt. Aaron decides to stay out another lap, though. So he's going to be our race leader now. There in 22.
Looks like Dayoff's going to be running third and net third, and Chris going to be net fourth. Bobby net fifth. Beverly's just a little bit faster than Wilder. It's just, I mean, you're just talking a couple hundreds here, a couple hundreds there.
That's all it takes. Yep. And here comes Aaron right now.
They were identical last lap, but when you have 9/10 of a second lead.
Really curious where Seabolt is going to wind up. See, he wound himself in 12th right now, 32 seconds back.
Everly with a good lap. Gains a little bit there on Wilder.
Yeah, about
33.49.
Yeah,
wow.
About 3/10 there.
He's got something with that race line. I don't know if we can pick it up on the cam here from an overhead view, maybe just to see the difference between the two.
No, he's just really slowing down going in the corner, which is really the perfect line, because this one is really a slower in, faster out. Like, you really need to take care of your tires.
Yeah,
you almost have to check up too slow where you think it's too much.
Yeah, you want that exit speed. Because
you slow down, you hug that bottom, you're able to get on it and get more speed as you're getting on the straightaway. You're able to carry speed on the front stretch and back stretch a lot better. He's just really smooth with it.
Yep, he's got himself a rhythm. And that rhythm's not going to change, so it's on Wilder to find something.
Yep. And Wilder's kind of doing a similar line as well, so. But Wilder is now 1.4 seconds back with 15 laps to go. Let's check on some of the other races going on here.
You going to go to old Mr. Exciting? Or most exciting?
I am, and we're on KT right now.
KT right now, yep. Weird, KT's most exciting.
He's always the most exciting.
Yeah,
no matter
KT.
Where he's at.
Yeah. Hopefully you're watching the broadcast, KT. Well, not right now. You should be racing, but later on. You make everybody you know watch it. Turn it on. Tell everybody to sit down on the couch and shut up. No, just playing. Well, KT could. I could definitely see KT doing that. Danny Gross is pitting. Wonder what. That's weird. He's only 4 laps. Huh. Something happened to Danny Gross, last week's winner. Danny Gross's flashes from time to time of just being one of those drivers tough to contend with. Obviously, some race wins, but then he has nights like tonight.
He turned her off. Oh, but he's changing tires. It looks like it was jacked up. He's changing tires.
He's going to go out there and just go turn down some burners the last 11, 12 laps.
And he's going now. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he had to get some fuel. Actually, he selected his tires and forgot to get the fuel. I've done that. Go in there and forgot to get fuel. As Wilder is behind almost 2 seconds now.
Yeah.
That's why I like seeing that with Daniel Everly. I didn't want Wilder to get that 4th win anyway.
Well, Everly, I mean, clearly has shown to have the fastest truck. He hurt himself early on with that start on the start of the race. But he worked his way back up, and
he did. Heck of a race for him, man.
Josh Revel, fastest lap, last lap of everybody. I take that back. Seabolt's on fresher tires, though.
Yeah, and up in the 7th.
Yep. I expect Seabolt with those.
Seabolt should
He's in 7th.
Revel, Chris, and Bobby,
Seabolt's,
but I think that's about as far as he's going to be able to go.
Yeah, he's going to get the Bobby, and that will be it. he won't catch day off. Too big of a gap. There's 6-second gap between fourth and third.
Yeah, so it looks like fourth is probably his ceiling. So
Be interesting to see how this plays out. You got a handful of trucks right there fighting for that fourth place spot. It's going to end up being Seabolt, Revel, Bobby, and Chris. So we'll see how this shakes out the last 8 or 10 laps. Might be the most exciting part of the race to finish out.
Siebel gets past Grady and Revel here. Next on this list is Chris Weinecker there in a P4.
Yeah, Bobby's on a lot older tires. He elected to pit early, and you can see the effects of it now towards the end of this. Maybe he was hoping for something that would happen and be able to take another set of tires on a caution, but sometimes when you can't find it, you just go to plan B, plan C, whatever. And Seabolt's been fast all night. Dayoff had some pace early on. We were talking about it in the broadcast. He was challenging Wilder there, and so there's a reason why Everly, Wilder, and Dayoff are that many seconds ahead of the rest of the pack, because those three drivers have been consistently fast tonight. Everly leading that charge. Wilder will have the most laps led. He'll end up with the most points if it finishes this way, and he'll end up with our championship. But
that's what it's all about right there.
Yep, but Daniel's had a heck of a race, and see if he can finish this out.
Oh yeah, Wilder already has that locked up for sure. He's led 67 laps already.
Yep, he has a stage victory, a second place in the first stage, I think it was, second or third. Most laps led. Yeah, he's going to do just fine. But for Everly to go get a win last race of the season, that's a good momentum going into little confidence booster going into next year, because you'll have at least Wilder moving on from this season, not racing trucks. I don't know. Going to have somebody come in here maybe from outside the league that might surprise us.
Well,
happens every season.
Oh yeah. There's always 3, 4, 5 new guys that come in that end up being top of the field as well. Not to mention with these veterans, there's already 6 or 7 that could be in real true contention for a championship, plus another 3 or 4 normally just come in that nobody knows about, and they're
you'll have Chris, Bobby, Danny, if
Dayhoff,
Everly, Seabolt,
Chase, KT, all these guys that won Gross.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Anthony Hall.
Mason,
if he decides
Shane
to commit.
Williams.
Mason, Shane, yep.
Yeah, so many good drivers here. So, but we'll follow along here with the Daniel Everly. It looks like he's going to wrap this up. Just get these last 3 laps going on, unless something real bad happens here.
Yeah, he puts it into the wall or something, but I like right now he just needs to. Oh, you don't want the broadcaster jinx?
No.
I think he's going to be just fine. Just back it up just a little bit on the throttle. No need to go put down your fastest lap each lap. You got a 2.5-second lead.
Yeah, probably one of our biggest leads of the finish anyway this season.
Well, when you stay green. Oh, Trenton Bestgrove touching the wall there, putting a little dark blue paint on that Miami green.
Ooh, wouldn't that change things up for Daniel Everly?
Yeah,
he's really backing it up right now, saving them tires.
Yeah.
But as long as he gets to this lap right here, then all he has to do is just get this another lap. There we go, white flag here to end our truck season. Last white flag of the season 3 of the HVRL trucks. Daniel Everly, great season, Sean Wilder, and great finish, Brandon Dayoff. I know he hadn't had the best luck in trucks this season.
Yeah.
But
Not surprised that he's in third, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. But him to come through, I know he's quick. So here we go. Daniel Everly, winner of Homestead, Miami.
Winner. Congratulations, the 66 truck to finish out the season.
Wilder
added another race one. Is that 10?
Seabolt got 4. I think that's 10 or 11.
10 race winners and 20 races.
Josh Rebel was able to hang on for 5th. John Shields 6th. Trent Bestgrove 7th. Good finish for him. Chris Weiniger 8th. KT McCann 9th. And Bobby Grady 10th. Burn it down, Daniel. Why don't you hop in there with Wilder? Tell him to go burn it down too. We're gonna need some good photos of him. Everly looks like he's done with his burnout. It's our league champion, Sean Wilder, the truck, season 3. Great season for Sean.
Yeah, it's pretty clinical that second half of the season anyways.
Man.
He was locked in. He put the work in once the playoffs started too, because his consistency in the playoffs was top notch.
It's about as good a playoff run as you can have. In that mid part of his season. Great finishes, great stage points. And I want to say it all kind of started with Lime Rock there on that first road course, and he really started to tear it up there in the mid part of the season and propel him to the regular season championship, which got him here.
Yeah, he's really burning it down out there.
It's a long season, man. You know how many hours of practice he had to put in for every single race to get this through.
Yeah, this guy put a lot of work in, a ton, consistently week in and week out, and he blew up his motor.
That's all the burning out he's doing.
he done blew that motor up. V8 said that's enough.
Well, I think that's what a lot of people just don't understand on how much work you put in. I put in so much practice when I won it last season, and I know Wilder he probably put in more practice than I did this season than I did the season before, and I think if you don't put into practice against these tough competitors we have here in the truck series, then you're not going to win a championship unless you dedicate a few hours a week to learning these tracks and every track and running with the temperatures and the fuel.
Tire management and pit road and running
some AI races, finding out which line works and your pit strategies and all that. There's a lot that goes into it. So.
Absolutely, and he put a ton of work in. I know to start our Gen 6 season out, the first 5 or 6 races, I was consistently practicing, and it definitely made a difference. I think I was behind Kern, second in points, and had a win, and it made the difference for me, and then quit making the time for it, and it showed.
It definitely did. Well, it looks like we got all of them plus some in the broadcast waiting booth. Who's in there that didn't? Ryan Seabolt? He's not in the top 3. Well, bring Seabolt up in here. We'll ask him how the season went.
Ryan Seabolt, you didn't get a podium finish, but you had a heck of a race. I think you had the fastest lap. You did have the fastest lap of the race. P4. I just wanted to talk to you real quick about how the season went and And yeah, give us a little insight on running with these guys.
And it was fun. It's been a competitive season. I'm looking forward to the next one. Really hoped I could have been in it towards the end here. I always like Homestead, but that's not the way it unfolded last round. So it's all good, man. Next season, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, if I remember right, the end last truck season, you and Dayoff were trying to give me a bad time towards the end of the race, weren't you?
Yep, yep, yeah. We were holding you back. It was a good time.
I thought I remembered that. That was you two.
Yep.
I like it. Well,
Yeah, thank you guys, man, for running this. You guys do an awesome job, and I appreciate you guys putting this on. It gives me something to look forward to every weekend, and the drivers are amazing.
man,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
a
this
really
is
good truck season.
yeah, it's a good group. The competition is heavy in this truck series, man. I mean, we were just going through some of the names right before the race ended, and there's probably 10 guys that can win the season next season. Not to mention the 3 or 4 that probably come in each season that we don't know about that are going to be contenders. So I mean, there's definitely some stiff competition.
Oh yeah, the schedule definitely plays into my favor. I like the tracks that are on there, all the road courses and everything else. So really excited for this upcoming season.
Awesome, man. Well, we seen you down there. We figured we'd take advantage of it and just pull you up in there. Why not?
Well, thanks guys, I appreciate it. I was congratulating Wilder, man. Those KW guys put up a fight all season, so it made it a lot of fun.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Thank you guys.
congratulations on your season, man, and we'll catch you next season.
Thanks, fellas.
That was Ryan Siebold, a race winner this year, and heck of a driver, good for the league. So we appreciate him. We're going to go ahead and pull up our third place finisher here, and Brandon Dayhoff. Brandon Dayhoff, you're up in the booth with Sean and Bryce.
You got a copy on it, Brandon. Oh no,
It's
you
about
don't.
the race and talk a little bit about the season.
Oh yeah, it was a difficult race. I mean, the truck just wanted to slide, especially with the temperatures being over 100 degrees. That definitely made it interesting. It definitely made it feel like I did not have a top five truck. I was surprised to put on the podium, honestly. Yeah, basically I just laid back every chance I got, just let everybody wear their stuff out, and I eventually caught them. I wish I had a late caution or just a few more laps. I definitely would have caught Wilder and possibly Everly at the end.
Yeah, Everly was pretty quick. I saw the laps there. You might have ran Wilder down. Everly seemed to have something tonight that was working for him, but that was a good clean race. I mean, what do we have? Two legitimate cautions. One was between two drivers, and the other one was just a driver trying to get down on pit road and missed it. So, really clean race from all of you guys. It was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everly, I don't know how he maintained that track position. I congrats on that. Just perfect last pit stop, and kept it up there. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
was
how he did
fast.
that.
He was fast all night. He just hurt himself on that start of the race, got himself a black flag and a drive through, and then he had to work for it, and he did. And sometimes we all have a race that just kind of comes to us and it works. You heard him say, talking over the comms a couple hours ago, he wasn't too confident, but then obviously found something. And we've all been there, right? You've been there, Sean's been there, I've been there, and it just works out for you.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
the difference is the last 2 weeks, you guys have kept it green for so long. You've had guys get, I mean, Everly won by 3 seconds. So leaders have been able to get out there and kind of extend their legs a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. End of the season, like everybody's learning, and now we're getting very clean races. And all the ones that cause trouble are usually hang up their helmets.
Yeah, there might be something to that for sure.
Well, now you have a whole nother crew of troublemakers. So you just have to navigate the first part of the season and just get through it. But be a I challenge everyone to be a leader out there on the Discord and kind of teach these guys about the IPL. Nobody seems to take our warning um, into
Yeah.
effect in preseason and before the races, and then all of a sudden the IPL hits, and then they're like, "What happened?" 4 races in, and people just got to respect each other out there, and we can have awesome racing like we have. I mean, from the start of the playoffs in Talladega, from y'all being 3 wide for 20 laps, all the way till the end of the season, it's just been great racing and great watch, and great to broadcast.
Yeah, I take very pride in my team over here at HBR with our program, especially down the ARCA series. We had like 9 drivers throughout the season, and every single one of them improved. The ones that stuck around for more than one race. I mean, yeah, I even if you're not part of HBR, I'm willing to help out. Just reach out and ask. I know Reno Connor has before. I mean, I'm willing to help anybody, especially if you on HBR.
Well,
Yeah.
we appreciate it for sure. I mean, you could see the racing within HVRL is just getting better with each season, and you guys definitely led the way with trucks.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think our flagship series. I mean, we just had the most attendance in this race, the most returning drivers every season, and and let's be honest, it probably the best competition all up and down with so many different winners. I mean, we had like 13 last season. I think now we've had 10 or 11
10.
this season. Yeah, it's just a crazy amount. But why don't you tell us about your season, man? I mean, how the whole season go for you, and then what are you looking forward to in season 4 if you planning on returning?
Well, this season it started off rough. Really rough. I was like struggling to even get a top 20 at the beginning of the season. And my season really didn't really start to turn around till the playoffs started. And that's when I started getting top 10s and winning races. And hopefully next season it'll be a lot better. Off to a quick start and don't have the problems I did this season.
I would love to see you in the playoffs and not at the leaderboard on the best of the rest every year. That's going to be quite the battle between you and Everly. I think you have it, but I mean, I'm sure he did get some bonus points out there tonight. So I'm curious to see how y'all shape up on the best of the
Oh
rest.
yeah, yeah. He did say he was coming for me. Let's see.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be close. So you'll be curious on how it lays out. But are you planning on returning next season? And what is your goal for next season, if so?
Oh, my goal is to make the playoffs. I know Seabolt, he made the playoffs this season. It's like let's get multiple HBR trucks in the playoffs next season.
Heck yeah, I would love to see it, and I hope it works out for you. Well, congratulations on your podium finish here, ending the season strong. Anybody want to shout out?
I like to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me another day to be with y'all. I'd like to thank my team over at HBR, y'all in the booth, the whole HBR crew. I'd like to thank my wife for letting me do this, and I would like to thank my friends and coworkers watching.
Awesome, man. Well, great season, great end of the season anyway, for sure. I know you had a rough go of it the first half, but great end of the season, and look forward to the points. See if who got out on top, you or Everly. All right, man. We will catch you next season, I guess.
Alrighty.
All right,
See ya.
thanks,
Thanks,
Brandon.
Brandon. Good race. That was our P3 finisher, Brandon Dayhoff. Been pretty consistent across HVRL in multiple series, and heck of a finish for him in the last race of the season. We'll be looking forward to seeing him next season in the truck, see what he can do. Let's get our P2 finisher and our championship driver, the 99 truck, Sean Wilder, up in the booth with Bryce and Sean. You had a lot of confidence tonight in winning this race. Obviously came away with the championship. Congratulations on a heck of a season, heck of a run. It's just the consistency. I think Mr. Everly kind of put a little twist on the expectations for tonight. He had a fast truck, but man, you had a great race. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I had a blast. It was I like this track a lot. I know a lot of people don't, but I do, and wish the track temps were a little hotter. It seemed like from the get go they weren't as hot as before, and I know got into you know later in the evening, so of course it's going to cool down a little bit, um, but yeah, it was still a fun race. I mean, Everly just ran me. He was better. He was just straight better. Probably the last probably 50, 60 laps for sure, probably. So congrats to him. And Dayhoff was fast. Seabolt was fast. I mean, there's a lot of fast trucks out there. It was just way better when I was out front. And once I got back in the mix, probably pushing too hard to try to catch up to people and things like that just kind of naturally happen. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with second. No worries. Got the championship under my belt. So yeah, it's a fun season.
Yeah, it was kind of like the exact same story we seen last week with Bobby Grady. I mean, Bobby, you and Bobby were both dominating these past two races. So then there at the end, you get kind of stuck behind him after the pit. So then you just can't make up that time.
Yeah, Everly, I don't know what he was doing, but he was fast. I couldn't catch him. I was doing about the same thing, and I don't know if it's like just you're naturally trying because you're behind somebody. You're not as smooth and you're just trying a little too hard, maybe, or something. I don't know. I felt like I was doing the same thing as I was doing from the beginning, but then track changed a little bit. I think that played a little bit into it. But yeah, good job for him, man. Is that another? He hasn't won a race this season, right?
No,
Nope.
nope, that was another one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It
Good
is
season.
for sure. You know, I wasn't pulling for you last year as this race. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't 100% pulling for you to win this race either. But next time you're at Homestead, I'll hope for a win for you.
As long
Wow.
as it's not him.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm
But
gonna do some practice right now. I'll tell you right now. I
we're
got work to do.
we're gonna call you the Deuce of Charlotte or of Homestead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I do know what it is. It's just, yeah, it's the
Both ra-
driver in the seat,
I
right?
think
That's
both
all you can blame, right?
I think in both races too. You dominated the first half of of the race too. Last season too, you dominated the first half of the race. It's just crazy how it kind of worked
Yeah,
out kind of the same way. It was
I
crazy.
feel like I'm doing the same thing. I guess that's a problem, though. I guess I need to adjust a little more. I don't know,
It's just fast
but
enough to tease you a little bit, but not quite get the win.
yeah, I was trying hard to catch him like from the get go off that second run. I'm like, if I can get out front, I think I have a chance of staying out front, but I just couldn't. I couldn't even get to him. Couldn't even get close to him. He was a tenth faster than every single lap, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
Day off was right behind me, catching me too. So I obviously was doing something different, or just didn't have what they had at the end there. But
Yeah,
all good.
I think it was key on his pit stop because I was watching him on the broadcast and he really came in pretty hot in the pit stop for his
Day yeah,
last
he definitely did.
no Everly. So I know he pit
No, I
a
know.
lap after you and then he went in hard. Then I think that was key him just be able to get out and kind of stay out in front of you there. Um, but
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
close.
Dayhoff came in really hard behind me. I was watching him in my rearview mirror, and I kind of felt I came in soft, but still, I don't think I wasn't gaining on anybody, and I was losing to both of them. So it was more on the track kind of issues, I think, because I wasn't that far behind him when we came out. But yeah.
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take Deuce, and I'm looking forward to next season in Xfinity, and then tomorrow night. I mean, should be
Yeah.
fun tomorrow night.
Oh, it should definitely be a blast tomorrow night. That's going to be such a close battle. But I mean, I'm giving everybody a chance to kind of talk about their season, how you felt things, how you improved, where it went good or bad for you. Just kind of talk about this season.
I think I just worked. I mean, I put probably more time and effort into this season. I would think at the beginning of last season, I put a lot of effort in, and then I got pissed off, and then I kind of just almost threw stuff in the trash can and things like that. But then this year, I think I just tried to be more consistent, tried to win the stages, and played more points racing instead of trying to win every single lap and that kind of thing. Just trying to be more consistent over the long run instead of trying to win every single position on the track. And I think that was probably the key to the season. I think all the drivers did a great job this season. I mean, I don't even know how many incident points we had. I think total we maybe had 20 or 30 for this race. So that was good job by all the drivers, and that's kind of been all season. We've been really good, pretty clean racing for the most part. There hasn't been any complete meltdowns or anything like that. So I thank you to all the drivers that competed with me this season. That was a fun season.
Yeah, I think speaking of incident points, I think that's one place you really improved. I mean, you were on the IPL a lot last season, and then not one time were you on the IPL, or really even close to the IPL. You just kept yourself out of trouble this season. So I think that was really key to get you going, staying out of trouble, and being able to really start
Yeah,
get going about mid regular season. You really started taking off there.
yeah, I agree. Yep.
So
Just I wish I had a couple more wins, but I mean, everybody wants a couple more wins, right? But
yes,
that's all right.
yes, definitely. But
Good
still,
competition though. Ton of winners, so I mean, it's just good competition. So
that's kind of what we talked about. I mean, we have 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers that can win the whole thing next season. Not to mention, again, the broadcast probably heard me say this 4 times already, but there's going to be 3 or 4 more guys that come in out of the blue this season that are going to be good competition. So it's going to be a heck of a show next season for sure.
oh yeah, for sure,
So
be fun to watch
yes, well, congratulations on your
from the
P2.
stands.
Well, congratulations with your P2 here and your season championship, your 3 wins, and your truck series title. So congratulations on hell of a season, man.
Yeah, great
All
job.
right, thanks. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you to all the teammates, K&W, Chris, and Chase, and Bobby, and just we all worked pretty good together this year. Even Kufel, when he was in there for the races he was in at the beginning of the season, we all worked very well together, and that definitely helps. And everybody that we raced around, I mean, it was pretty clean season, I would say overall when you look back at it, and hopefully everybody that comes back can do that all over again next season.
Yes, sir. And from the bottom of my heart, congrats.
Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Wild. That heck of a season. Way to put it together.
All right, guys. And good job, Daniel. Way to whoop my ass at the end.
Well, there you have it. That was our P2 finisher for tonight. But the guy that dominated the season and the championship for the trucks, congratulations to Sean Wilder in the 99 truck. Heck of a season for him. We're going to pull up to tonight's winner in the 66 truck. Mr. Daniel Everly had the pace all night. We saw it in practice. We saw it in qualifying. Got himself in a little bit of trouble with that start of the race. Battled his way back, but definitely had the truck to beat tonight once you got out front. And just nobody had anything for you. Tell us about your race.
I didn't want to make it too easy for myself.
Clearly.
It was all part of my master plan. That's why I even overshot my pit stall on the first pit stop in stage 1.
Oh, fun.
What did
Yeah.
you do to deserve that black flag, sir? Did you forget to go on green?
Yes. I'm so used to going in the start box. I floored it, and a quarter of a second later, the green dropped, and immediately black flagged.
I thought so. I thought Tucker said, "What a heck of a jump for that." And I said, "I think that might have been too much of a jump."
Yeah, it really was a great jump, Tucker. You're right.
Nobody
It
gets
was.
that good of a jump on a green flag start.
Except for me. It's not good.
So black flag, a drive-through. Luckily, you're able to stay on the lead lap until
Yep.
stage, or that caution
Yep.
that brought the stage out. Yeah, and then after that, you just kind of had to work your way through the field. How was that, trying to work your way through the field? Did you think you were going to get back up there?
As soon as I came out from the black flag, I told my teammates, give me half the race and I'll be back to the front. I'm pretty sure I did that. Getting around people was kind of tough, especially like when you're in the wake of the truck ahead. It can be tough, especially if they're taking the inside line through the turns, because trying to go in the middle and high just wasn't working for me. But I eventually made it work. I know I had elongated battles with Bobby Grady and Trenton Besgrove there, but I was able to make it work and just slowly moved my way up to the front, and just somehow was able to keep the tires on better than anyone else, it seems.
Yeah, well, it showed because we were watching the lap times when you and Wilder were battling that after the second stage, battling for that track position first, second, and just consistently a tenth, even 2 and 3/10 of a second quicker than him. So you found something. Even Wilder was talking about it in his meeting just with us just a moment ago about he had something that I just couldn't figure out. So I think it's eating at him a little bit. He wants to probably put some practice laps in, and because that's back-to-back seasons ending at this track in trucks where he had a P2 finish.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. 4 hours ago, I was hating this track. I couldn't even make it. I couldn't make it 7 laps without spinning out.
Well, I heard you say that.
Yeah, then I just really stuck it going low and slow in turn 1. I was going like 140, 145 through turn 1, and I guess that's what kept the tires on so long, because I was able to, well, make a little bit of a gap.
100%.
Well, Sean was talking about that during the race. He was talking about going in slower will actually make you faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of did the same thing to Wilder at the end of last season as you did, is he dominated the first half of the race, and then I was just able to keep the tires on it, kind of like you, and then was just able to pull away there at the end, and it was just kind of a repeat for that poor guy again. He gets P2 here at Homestead to end the season, but
yeah, this race worked out pretty well for me. I didn't accidentally take 2 tires like last time. So
well, there you go.
Better improvements.
As soon as I seen that on pole, I was like, well, how's he gonna screw this one up? Then
the black flag.
Then the race started.
Then you got your answer.
So, but I mean, hey, what a race to end this season on to go into next season. I assume you'll be back for season 4 here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely a momentum booster for you to get, that'll be like I believe our 10th different winner this season. So
yep. I'm just glad I was able to run so well. If you somehow haven't noticed the windshield, I do this racing for my daddy. He would think this was the coolest thing in the world. So I'm glad I was able to get the win with his name on the truck.
I saw that during the race.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, how was the season for you? We were trying to go over everybody and let them kind of talk about their season, how it started with you. I'm not even sure if you were here since the beginning.
Yeah, I was here since the preseason race.
Oh, okay.
When that Seabolt won, but I knew that my season was off to a great start when I finished Daytona upside down.
That happens.
Yeah. And I struggled. Well, my problem, like in the first half of the season, I always ran really well, but I just struggled to have a decent finish. There was always be something. I would either spin myself on Kufel's nose, spin myself on worn tires across Gross's nose, mess up and take 2 tires again for the 14th time, or something of those effects. But as soon as the playoffs started, I don't know what happened. I just got good. Well, better, I would say. Say good, but as soon as the playoffs started, it was like a drastic increase.
Well, yeah, it definitely shows, because I think towards the end of the season, in the playoffs, you found us talking about you more and more. So, that definitely is the case.
Because if I remember correctly, when the playoffs started and we first did like the best of the rest, I was like 12th, 13th. Sometimes we didn't even show up on the board. And now I was only 9 points behind Dayhoff.
Yeah, and that's going to be a real good battle.
Yeah,
you may have pulled that out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I told him that if him and I get a tie, I'm buying him a beer because it only lives 20 minutes from me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, a heck of a season, and I just keep talking about the competition here on how many different people can win a race and how open it is for the championship next season. So I'm really excited to see a bunch of returning guys get started and helping out some of these newer guys, especially coming up from ARCA, to kind of teach them what, kind of just wait, choose when you pass, and not be overly aggressive, and just respect each other and kind of just get that down, and then everybody can start having really good racing like we've had this last half of the season.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
So, well, congratulations on your first win here at HVRL. get you on the
Thanks
leaderboard.
again.
Unfortunately, you only get to keep that checker flag next to your name for about 2 days before it's deleted. But,
I'll
but
just get another one. Easy.
there you go. All right, man. Well, congratulations on your win here, and I guess we will catch you next season.
Thanks again, guys. I'll probably see you on the track tomorrow, actually, for the Gen 6 race.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So-
That we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks,
Congratulations, Daniel. Good win.
Thanks again, boys.
There you have it, our winner, first-time winner in HVRL with a fantastic finish to the season for Daniel Everly, and congratulations to our champion, Sean Wilder.
And one more guest. I want to bring up our series admin of the Truck Series.
Yeah.
Chris Weiniger, series admin of our Truck Series. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good.
All right, shoot. I just want to talk to you about how you felt like the season went, being at the helm, kind of running this thing, spearheading this thing, and how you feel like the season went overall.
It went really well. We had a lot of good racing this season, a lot of different winners. There was quite a bit of respect shown on the track every week, and just not a lot of wrecks like we had the prior season. So props to everybody that has raced in the trucks this season for us. It's been a lot of fun. Myself personally racing in it, I've enjoyed it. It turned out better than what I would have ever guessed going into the season for me, as far as where my final standing is. But admin wise, yeah, it was a good season. A lot of laughs and cutting up, and of course the other end of the spectrum. But that's to be had when you got a bunch of competitive guys in one lobby. So, but I don't think there was anything too out of hand. And no, I just appreciate all the help that I did get, help running this series, and I look forward to doing it again here in a month or so.
Heck yeah, that's again. I'm gonna bring it up to you again. I've been brought it up like 12 times already, but since you're a series admin, the level of competition I keep talking about in this truck series, and the many different winners, and who can win a race and who can win a championship is just, I mean, it's like half the field, man, could win a race or even win a championship. I could see anywhere from Mason to KT to you to Bobby Grady.
Some of these fast guys coming up from ARCA. I mean, that's the fun aspect of this series is, like, you go into each week and you don't have in the back of the mind, like, well, we're racing for second. This guy's going to have it locked in. Except for this season on road courses. Wilder was pretty good, but
no, he only won a third of them.
Yeah, but I was getting ready to say there's a couple of self wounds that he caused himself on there, but no, really, I mean, that was there was only a handful of guys for the road courses that you had in the back of your head, like, okay, these guys are going to definitely be up front. But on the oval, week in, week out, man, you never knew. As far as if somebody put in extra practice to figure out the track for that week, and just the volume of guys that we have in the series allows for that and really makes it enjoyable.
Well, and you never know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
I was just going to say, I mean, with all the work that we do on the back end and admin duties, having this large group of guys that are supporting us and showing up week in and week out totally makes it worth it.
Well, and we've talking about all the drivers that you expect could, make it a challenging season next year for one another. There also could be 1 or 2, 3 drivers that have been in this truck series that are just consistent week in and week out, but maybe we don't talk about them, and maybe they put something together in the off season and make a run. Seabolt's one of those guys that got tremendously better from last season to this season. Obviously is a guy to watch out for next season, but there might be somebody kind of lurking back there, maybe a number 5 truck that all of a sudden figures something out. You never know, and
Yeah.
could put some stress on the rest of the field as well, on top of
Yeah.
those 2 or 3, 4 guys that might come in and join. And so this truck series is very, very fun to watch. I think it requires the ones that want to compete and win and do it week in and week out and consistently put themselves in the top 5, top 10 and compete for the championship. If that's the case, they're going to have to put the work in. And there's a reason why Wilder won it. There's a reason why you had a better season. And the reason why you're seeing some of these guys consistently get results is because they're working on their craft. They're figuring out how to be cleaner on the track. And then not only that, just figure all the aspects out. So it's going to be fun to see next season, because this season was so successful. I think you're going to have a lot of drivers looking to say, I'm that guy next year, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, certainly. Yep. That's what we want everybody to go into it thinking that it's going to be their year. Like I said, that's what makes this thing fun.
Well, with such a successful season as you had, I believe you finished second in the playoffs and in the regular season, if that's correct, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess there's only one thing to shoot for next season, right? I mean, that has to be your goal, right?
Yep, yeah. I know which tracks are hard for me, so I'll definitely study up on those, put some practice in, try and get those locked down, and just keep moving forward.
Well, yeah, and kind of like Tucker said, you will not win. If you want to join the truck series and have fun, you're clean, and it's just fun for you, by all means, join, have fun, be clean. But if you want to win a championship, you are going to have to put in the work, because you're not. This is so competitive. You're not going to win the championship unless you put down a lot of work.
Yep, absolutely.
So, well, I think it was a great, successful season for you. We love you as an admin. I think you're in the right spot, especially here in the truck series. And just want to congratulate you on a great truck season. Got a few changes with the points coming. I think it'll improve things, and and I think it'll even make it more competitive next season. So I'm definitely looking forward to next season.
Oh, yes, me too, man.
No, and we all appreciate you. I know Sean definitely appreciates you. Everybody in HVRL appreciates you. The amount of work you put in for the league. Hey, we really do appreciate you, Chris. Great job.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll see you next season, Chris.
Alrighty.
Well, there we have it. Happy end of a successful truck season. Came and went awfully quick, didn't it?
It really did. We were in season 2, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be a long time till we get to season 4. When I already had new ideas in my head, and then dang, before you know it, here we are, week 18, a little shortened season to try to get our other matched up. We'll have a 20 race season next season, but still, yeah, it went surprisingly quick.
Yep, and we'll do it again. We'll run it back.
Yep, and I'll go over the top 18 here, as shown on the race results. As Daniel Everly gets his first win in HVRL to end the season. Sean Wilder, our regular season champion and our truck series champion in P2. Brandon Dayhoff finishing the season strong. In P3, Ryan Seabolt, another one to finish the season strong. Josh Rebel in 5th. John Shields, great finish for him in P6. Trent Bestgrove, good finish for him as well in P7. Chris Weiniger, 2nd. We just talked to him. 2nd in the season championship. 2nd in the playoffs. Looking to win it all next season. KT McCann there in 9th. Bobby Grady in 10th. Matthew Chase in 11th. Stanley Hill in 12th. Andre Carvalho in 13th. Kyle Rogers 14th. Aaron Vogt in 15th. Kean Fry 16th. Danny Gross 17th. And Josh Presley in 18th. As always, I'm Sean Happick. That's Bryce Tucker, and we are looking forward to hanging out with y'all next season. We'll be broadcasting the next season in trucks too. I'm looking forward to all these races with you, Bryce.
Me as well, sir. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad I reached out to you.
Oh man, I appreciate you. It's been a blast calling with you, and we'll see y'all in about a month's time. We'll be back at it.